So, Beck, tell me why C&K Logan Reserve joined as a Positive Living Skills Centre.
I think there are a few reasons. I think over the last few years we've been seeing more and more children coming to our service with social and emotional difficulties. We're hearing lots of "I can'ts" from the children. "I can't do this, I don't know how to do this." A need for us to help the children with their social skills. A lot of our children come to kindy for the first time not having been to any kind of care before. They're coming from homes where they don't have any brothers and sisters, and this is their first opportunity where they have to interact and communicate and get along with other kids. So there was a gap there. There was a need for us to find a program that would help us support the children and the family in our communities.
Thank you. And what does the program help you to teach? What sort of skills are the children developing?
I think first and foremost it helps them with their emotions and their feelings. It helps them to acknowledge their feelings. It helps us to understand their feelings a little bit better. It helps them to think about the world around them and to think about the happy highlights in their day. It helps them to learn how to get along with others, to communicate what they need and what they want. It helps them to relax. We have a rest time at kindy, and it helps them to learn about their bodies and how their bodies feel, what their bodies need. And I think with Possible and his mottos has taught us lots of different things too about the type of people that we want to be, and they've been learning how to be confident people as well.
Great. And what are you hearing from parents, especially you were telling me something before about how Possible's supporting the families at home?
Possible's great. We have had lots and lots of parents, especially this year, who have been extremely on board with the program, extremely happy with the program. They're hearing the language coming home from the kids, and they're able to use that language at home. We're able to support them with the things that they're doing at home with the Positive Living Skills newsletters that we're sending home as well. Specifically with Possible, I think he is like that third person in the room. He gives them the confidence to try new things, and the parents can use that at home too. What would Possible think? Oh, let's tell Possible in the morning. We've had parents tell us about children who haven't been able to give up a dummy for a very long time, and there didn't look like there was any time, there wasn't any time soon that was going to happen. But in the last week, one of our little girls, just by talking about Possible, she's dropped the dummy and she's now been off the dummy for 7 days. So she's very, very proud of her efforts. We've had children at home who haven't been able to acknowledge a lot of their feelings at home. Parents are struggling with that and how to cope with managing their behaviours and their emotions at home. So having some of those skills for the parents has helped them as well. So they're really on board, really encouraging, and they can see the benefits already, and we're only in term 1, so it's very exciting.
That's great. And so transitioning to school, how does this program help? And given that you've been involved in it now last year and coming into this year, what's your thoughts about how the program helps with transitioning to school?
I think that's a really big thing, and we've always told the families that this year at kindy is really important for establishing some of those social skills for them, because once they get to school, they're going to have to be a little bit more independent. They're in the playground with a lot more kids. They need to be able to deal with a lot of their social conflicts and social problems by themselves. So establishing some of those strategies now puts them in a good stead, I think, for once they get to school. And having the families have some of those strategies in their little toolkit as well will help them to support them once they get to school too. I think, we've said before that even if we were to help one child in their journey as they go along, I think we've done our job. But if we can help more children and make sure that they can have a confident and secure and safe journey into school, then I think we're doing a really good job.